Hello everyone. For this final presentation, I would like to present my creative technology project, the AR product, Through and Define to you. Here is the agenda. After giving the basic information about Through and Define, I will talk about the update improvement according to the last feedback. After that, it is the demonstration and a more detailed explanation of the game flow and the production progress. For the objective, the project Through and Define is an AR-based divination experience app designed to offer users a convenient and accessible means of divination, enabling them to seek guidance, explore their inner world, and obtain valuable insights into their lives. The app incorporates VR technology, allowing users to obtain answers and guidance even without the presence of a professional fortune teller. Integrating technology, including AR and 3D printing, enhance the user's divination experience by providing a personalized and immersive environment. About the Through and Define, the app is available for Android devices. It is a divination app that combines simpleness with traditional ritual and use AR technology. First of all, players should think about the issues they want answers to start the divination process and physically roll the astrology dice. The AR app shows the dice results, giving players access to their divination predictions. The app includes puzzle-solving minigames, dynamic 3D goddess visual inspired by Japanese anime, and voice-based explanations. In the story, a sleeping goddess grants the player's wishes and provides oracles. The player needs to wake up the dormant goddess to expand the oracle. However, the ancient temple connecting the player and the goddess has broken. To establish a connection, the player must repair the temple. Regarding the art style, the app holds a Western divination theme with Greek-style temples and plaster goddess sculptures. Western themes are drawn in Japanese style to cater the market preferences, such as manga-inspired black border sculptures, illustration referencing the game Genshin Impact, and anime-style 3D goddess models. A wishing well symbolizes seeking divine revelation and personal guidance during the dice throwing ceremony. The pool in front of the temple serves as a space for rolling the dice and represents marking a wish, enhancing the overall divination experience. Next, here is the two main updates that were revised based on the last feedback. The first feedback is too many tags. This entertainment product relies on story and informative content, including different tags such as story, explanations of card meanings, and definition results. However, presenting excessive text at once can potentially bore players and reduce their engagement. To address this concern, the updated version will introduce a sentence-by-sentence display of the text, ensuring players a more digestible and immersive experience. To reduce the visual load and enhance user experience, the text will be accompanied by audio guidance, providing auditory assistance alongside the displayed sentence. Additionally, illustrations will be incorporated into the text-based storytelling, enriching the visual aspects by complementing the story with images, thus further enhancing players' overall engagement and enjoyment. Another feedback is the inconsistent style of this app. The beginning concept of the product aims to blend the ancient Greek style with the popular Japanese manga and anime culture. For instance, the physical goddess cards were realistically printed, while the 3D model of the goddess in the AR app adopted a Japanese game-style appearance. This concept created a need for consistency in style, as players want a cohesive experience. To address this conflict, the physical goddess cards retained their realistic feel but incorporate thick black lines commonly seen in Japanese comics. Furthermore, the app now features illustrations that match the painting style of the 3D goddess model, maintaining a constant Japanese anime aesthetic. Regarding the user interface, the original simple theme of the app's design has been replaced with a parchment image, aligning the interface with the overall plot and creating a more harmonized visual experience. The new version hosts Japanese manga and anime, resulting in a more unified and cohesive art style throughout the Divination experience. Now, it's time to demo the product. The following will show 4 different results.
You rolled the sun. Taurus. 6th house. The sun influences your work, wealth, and personal relationships. Taurus is a sign that it is time to prioritize self-care, love, and devotion. All issues relating to health, cleanliness, everyday activities, accidents, animals, and workers are handled by 6th house. This is an oracle given to you by a specific goddess. Only she can interpret the meaning of the divination results for you. Unfortunately, the ancient temple has been ravaged by time, and the connection between us and the goddess has been broken. Now, there is only one way to awaken her from slumber. Repair the temple. Find hints from the ancient poem, and touch rubble that contains the goddess's residual power to repair the temple. Great! Repaired successfully.
I feel that you are calling me.
Do you have a new goal? Your life is about to usher in a new beginning. In the past, you might have been obsessed with people and things. Learn to let go. Take good care of yourself. Increase your self-confidence. And you will find that you are a big step closer to your goal. Even though this new unfolding will bring you challenges. As long as you work hard and have a joyous heart, you will be fine.
The goddess fell asleep again, and the temples returned to their original appearance. Hope your questions are answered. Do you have any other questions? You rolled the sun. Aries. First house. The sun influences your work, wealth, and personal relationships. Aries is a sign that it is time to start new endeavors. Be more active and put their boldness into action. First house represents your identity, appearance, and a fresh start. This is an oracle given to you by a specific goddess. Only she can interpret the meaning of the divination results for you. Unfortunately, the ancient temple has been ravaged by time, and the connection between us and the goddess has been broken. Now, there is only one way to awaken her from slumber. Repair the temple. Find hints from the ancient poem, and touch rubble that contains the goddess's residual power to repair the temple. Great! Repaired successfully.
I feel that you are calling me. Believe that your heart has reached the goal. Please show courage and confidently face the next new challenge. Even though this new unfolding will bring you challenges. As long as you work hard and have a joyous heart, you will be fine.
The goddess fell asleep again, and the temples returned to their original appearance. Hope your questions are answered. Do you have any other questions? You rolled the sun. Aries, 8th house. The sun influences your work, wealth, and personal relationships. Aries is a sign that it is time to start new endeavors. Be more active and put their boldness into action. It stands for the occult, corporate wealth, taxes, debts, mortgages, and loans, as well as investigations, pain, perils, and inheritances. This is an oracle given to you by a specific goddess. Only she can interpret the meaning of the divination results for you. Unfortunately, the ancient temple has been ravaged by time, and the connection between us and the goddess has been broken. Now, there is only one way to awaken her from slumber. Repair the temple. Find hints from the ancient poem, and touch rubble that contains the goddess's residual power to repair the temple. Great! Repaired successfully.
I feel that you are calling me. Believe that your heart has reached the goal. Please show courage and confidently face the next new challenge. But I must tell you that this challenge will not be easy. It may be painful and will bring about significant changes in your life. Please remember that mentality is the key to determining the outcome of things. And maintaining a positive attitude will lead to good development.
The goddess fell asleep again, and the temples returned to their original appearance. Hope your questions are answered. Do you have any other questions? You rolled the sun. Aries, 1st house. The sun influences your work, wealth, and personal relationships. Aries is a sign that it is time to start new endeavors. Be more active and put their boldness into action. first house represents your identity, appearance, and a fresh start. This is an oracle given to you by a specific goddess. Only she can interpret the meaning of the divination results for you. Unfortunately, the ancient temple has been ravaged by time, and the connection between us and the goddess has been broken. Now, there is only one way to awaken her from slumber. Repair the temple. Find hints from the ancient poem, and touch rubble that contains the goddess's residual power to repair the temple. Oops. Now is not a good time to fix it. Let's try it next time.
Now, let me explain the game flow to you. Firstly, the player should think about the question and then rolls the physical dice. Then, select the corresponding simple card based on the result of the dice roll and stack it on the box. Then, open the AR app and scan 3 cards. Afterwards, you will see a light circle on the phone screen, showing the card's meaning. Then comes the story plot and game tutorial. This is a temple repair game with a total of 4 levels. Players need to conclude which goddess it is based on the description in the poem. Then, analyze which pattern on the stone is related to the goddess and click on it. If you choose correctly, you will go to the next level. There are 2 opportunities for wrong answers in the 4 levels. Success and failure will have different special effects and dialogues. For example, birds will fly over if you succeed, and thunder and lightning will happen if you fail. The successful player will continue, and the goddess will appear as a Japanese anime-style 3D model to explain the divination results. It will end with a story. Next is the preview and production of the project, starting with the physical part. This is the design of the astrology dice. The shape of the astrology dice and each symbol are made using Adobe Dimension and Maya. Some of the more complex symbols need to be made using Maya. This is a finished product of 3D print dies. The difficulty of 3D printing is adjusting the size and adding supporting to the laurel symbols. However, there was a small accident that caused the design to change. Since I lost the print symbols. The dice designs were replaced with handmade stickers. This part is about the packaging box. During the production process, I need to use the 3D models to determine the location. This is the design of the card. The card design needs to consider the portfolio identification conditions. In the end, I changed 3 versions to make all the cards better identifiable. This is a physical goddess card design, an image of a plaster figurine which mainly tests your painting skills. I used Adobe Dimension to create the 3D text. The last part is the instruction card design. Let's talk about the virtual part. The first is the 3D model of the goddess. I use VR Roy Studio to create 3D models of 3 Japanese anime-style goddesses. There are 3 different types of ladies: handsome, gentle, and cute. Then I use Photoshop to paint their clothes and main colors. In the app, the 3 goddesses will have animations, so I have to rig and design action for them. The goddess Leo and Virgo I used the software called AdRig for rigging, but problem appears when it was Libra's turn. When I import Libra's OBJ file after Jan from the AdRig into Unity, her arms were deformed. To solve the problem, I re-rigged in Maya. The movement of the 3 goddesses were all made in Maya. In terms of app development, I choose Portfolio for AR development. Upload the target image on its platform, perform detection, and obtain the license key. Here are the instructions for registration of the target card and processing scanning. This is part of the code about the level, how to write player choice and behavioral instructions. This is about the model which handles how voice playback will be triggered when a specific goddess action occurs. Regarding dealing with shader, here is to control the visual appearance of objects in the scene. Then, there is the issue of effect, writing about setting the timing and duration of special effects. In terms of UI settings, this includes executing code over multiple themes and providing a way to control the flow of actions and create sequences of events, and to play the effect at a specific position in the AR app. This is our UI and UX design. The UI is simple, and I want to ensure the focus is manageable and the new theme is designed to look like a parchment. This is the rubble design used in the game levels. Each goddess has 4 types of stones. Then, here is the design of different temple status. The last part is the text. Sentences with different functions appear in the app. Here are the 3 poems describing the goddesses in the game. You can find the hints from the poem to answer the reasoning game questions. Here is the list of the background music, sound, and voiceover materials of the app. They are all comes from 4 free download websites. Finally, this is the result of divination. Due to too many combinations, I only completed 24 possible results and expressed them as goddesses dialogue. In the AR app that will be submitted, I will use 10 possible results as a demonstration. To conclude, I'm so happy that I can finish my own product and meet my target that through this project to combine a traditional culture, definition, and technology AR together, that everyone can seek guidance and obtain a valuable insights into their lives, instead of finding a fortune teller and pay an expensive fee to get an advice. That's the end of my sharing. Thank you.